This is a rule that we have here. So just a minute. We are, the page is preparing. Okay. So now we are online on YouTube channel. Hello, YouTube channel. Good evening for all. Today we will discuss about conquers. This is a good subject for me because we will not only to discuss about conquers, but also to discuss about ambitions. What is the definition, the meaning of ambitions for you, and how you understand that you could achieve this kind of characteristics in your life, or if it's good or not, in your perspective, in your opinion. Okay, guys. So I will put the questions. Oh, hello.
Oh, sorry, Sarah. I just have a question for you. So
Yes.
you're be talking about ambitious person, that?
Yes, we will talk about the subject is about conquers. But how do you find a way to achieve a conquer? It would be through to have an ambitious characteristic in your life. So I'm not so ambitious as I would like it to be. So today we will discuss if you consider yourself an ambitious person, if you consider ambitions a good characteristic or not. Maybe it could be good, but we need to have a balance in our lives. I don't know if you agree, but today we will discuss.
Yes, of course.
Yes. So, did you receive the questions? Yes.
Yeah, it's right here.
Okay, guys. So now we have 10 questions, and as we are here with, let me see, 7 people, I will split you in another small room in order to have the conversation flow better. I think all of you know how TMT works, okay? All of you, yes, guys? Okay.
Yes.
Okay, so let me see. Okay. So now it will be opened another room, and please choose a leader in another room, a person who will just read the question, direct your conversation, to have an organization here, okay? So please accept the invitation of the small room, and 5 minutes before the end, I will call you back to the main room, okay? So see you soon, guys. Okay. Let me see. Okay. So now we are here. Tiago, Wallace, and Herbert. We already presented ourselves, so we can start with the discussion. So guys, for you, we can start with you, Tiago. Is it important to have ambitions? Are you ambitious?
I think in some level, having ambitions is very important. It can guide you to some aim that you have to achieve something that you want. So that is important. I don't know if I can say if I am ambitious, but once I set up a goal, I try to put a little bit of ambitions on it to reach this goal. So yes, kind of.
Yeah. And you, Wallace, is it
Yeah,
is it important? How do you
yes, yes. Ambition for me is as like my dream. Uh, I have ambition for my profession. With my life, I think that's it. It's very important.
Okay. And do you consider yourself ambitious? Are you ambitious?
More or less, more or less. As some things you have ambition, or some things you don't dream. You have dreams, but I think I more or less ambition.
Okay. And you, Herbert, is it important to have ambitions, in your opinion? And are
Yes,
you ambitious?
yes, I think it's very important to be ambitious to achieve your dreams, to achieve uh, have a good life, to have a good good goal in specific area. And about my ambition, a little bit ambitious. I try to uh, have a goals, try to plan how can I do to achieve goals.
Yes, yes, I agree with you guys. I I think it's important to have ambitions because you you feel that you are not comfortable with your situation. We would like to achieve more, to have more things, and I think it's good. It's healthy. You be ambitious in order to achieve your goals. Um, to desire something, to learn, to study, to achieve that thing, to provide efforts on that. So I think it is important. And I'm not so ambitious that I would like to be. But in some parts of, for example, about my job, I'm so ambitious. But about my health, for example, to go to the gym every day, to eat a health food every day, it's more difficult. It's hard. But other things I ambitious. Okay, so Herbert, we can continue with you. Can you choose a question for us? And you can read it to respond. And after your response, you can choose another person to respond as well. Okay?
Okay.
Go ahead.
Also, keeping the sequence. So, number two, why do we have ambitions? Because we need goals to achieve a better life in in general. I think. For example, ambitious to have a good career related with money. If you have a good career, you develop your skills, bring you results. In final account, the finance account you receive more money, for example, and or get money to, for example, to travel in your dream country. So that's an example. ambition to have a good family too. So you need to have a good family, you have a better relationship, you're more happy. So we have ambitions to improve our life for me. And what about you, Thiago?
I agree with you. I guess ambitions is a part of who we are. It belongs to our core, you know. So as a human being, all of us need ambitions somehow to progress in our careers, our lives, their lives. So I don't know exactly why we have it, but I know that is a inner part of us. I guess a little philosophical, but that's it. How about you, Wallace?
For me, ambition is a word is very complex for talk about, because ambition for me is when you to do anything for how I can say alcançar.
Achieve.
Active, yes, achieve some objective or goals, yes. But for me, sometimes this is not necessary, because ambition is a stronger word for. But I'm here because I have ambition for improve my skill in English. This is the way ambition for me, but is depende de ponto de vista that who speak about the word ambition. I think that's it.
Yes, I totally agree with you guys. This kind of characteristics could move us to go ahead in our goals, to have another dreams, because sometimes people say that we can achieve whatever we desire, just to learn, just to study, just to do it every day. And this is so hard. When we talk, it's easy, but when we need to do something, it's hard. But I agree. And this is a kind of ambitions in our life, in our private life, as Herbert said, to have a good family. It is hard to ambitions about to have a son, a daughter. It is so hard. I don't have kids yet, but I have friends that have, and they say that is so hard to create, to teach education and other things. So this is a kind of ambitions, I think. Okay, we can continue. Tiago, can you choose another question for us? And in the same way, you can read, respond, and choose another person to respond as well, okay?
Okay, good. Number 3, what's the difference between an ambition and a dream? I guess ambition is a more structured thing. You think about it, what you want to achieve. So you develop some goals that you want to reach, then you work to reach it. Which a dream is you are only thinking about. You don't put any goals. But I guess dream maybe comes first ambition. You dream about something, then you have this crave to achieve it. Now you have an ambition, and you set up some goals and try to reach this thing that you want to. So, and you, Herbert, what do you think about it?
I don't know if Herbert, can you hear us?
Yes.
Okay.
The question.
Question number 3.
Okay.
What is the difference between an ambition and a dream?
A dream, ambition when you have a planning of what are you going to do. Different or a dream. Dream just a dream. Oh, I want to do this. I want to have a this. But ambitious, I think you have a planning. What you will do. You will try to achieve. I think that's.
Yes. What about you, Wallace? What do you think?
It's look like a simple answer because for me dreams is way goals. Ambition is the path to achieve the goals or dreams. It's different. It's a difference for me.
Okay. The response of both you three is similar about the difference between these two things, and I agree. Ambitions is about a plan, things that you put in a paper and you would like to achieve, and this is the path, as you said, Wallace. And a dream is something that you are planning, you desire, and it's after it's first the ambition, as I in my opinion is the same situation that Thiago says. Ambition, dream is first. You are dreaming to do something, so you have an ambition on that, maybe. And
we can interpret ambition as like I lost the word.
No problem. Take your time. No problem.
Ambition. Wish. Ambition. It's like a wish for me. The dreams is goal. I think that's it.
Okay. So Alice, continuing with you, could you choose another question for us? You can choose whatever you would like to respond.
No, I can.
Okay.
Number 4. Yes.
The next is yes.
Yes. Who is the most ambitious person you know? Ambitious person. I like some ambitious person as the fighter MMA. I think the people's that's people, physics people's is very ambitious for this in professional is that there is very difficulty obstacles for you get the champions. That for me you have you have most ambition? I think that's it. Yes. What about you, Thiago?
I have no name to say, but as you said, right now, athletes and I would add here artists are very ambitious. They have this strong desire to be famous. So I believe they are very ambitious, but I have no specific name to give here. And you, Sarah?
Yes, I don't have a name in my mind, but this is a profession that I think is so ambitious, that is I don't know in English, but I will try to explain to you. A person who start a company, start a business. I think that this person should, oh, sorry, you are muted, Thiago. I don't know if you can.
Okay, that is a difficult name to say, something like entrepreneur.
Yes, entrepreneur, yes.
Very
A
difficult.
Yes, a person who start a new business, a new company, because in the first moment, you don't have any idea if it will have will be a good result or a bad result in your efforts. You expend your time, your money, and you have a dream. And I think this is our ambition people that we have, and this is hard. Entrepreneur. Yes, thank you, Thiago. What about you, Herbert? What do you think?
For what's my question for?
Question number 4. Yes, who is the most ambitious person you know?
Think my ambitions. I have some feminists, member of them that's are ambitious, like that study a lot to be a engineer or a doctor, especially like my cousin that's I think she's doctor at the moment. He finished I don't know if he finished the residência. I think it's a good example that are ambitious, because to study medicine is very complicated. So I think she's a good example, my cousin.
Yes, Herbert, you are talking, and I remember that I have a friend. He studies for medicine for 6 years. He is still studying to be approved in medicine. So he is so ambitious on that. He don't work, and he save money a lot. He teach other students and gain the money in this way. But it is a dream that he has, and there is 6 years that he is studying yet. And I'm so I pray to God to have the approval of him. So in fact, he's a person who is so ambitious. So let me choose a question now, if you allow me. Guys, I will skip to the question number 10. Question number 10. Thomas Jefferson said, "Nothing can stop the man with the right mental attitude from achieving his goal. Nothing on earth can help the man with the wrong mental attitude." Do you agree? Tiago, do you agree with this sentence, the sentence of Thomas Jefferson?
Yes, I agree with him. Indeed, Thomas Jefferson was a wise man, a very clever man. If you have the right mindset, the right things in your mind, if you want to achieve, have a strong desire to achieve this goal, nothing on earth can stop you. So you will achieve it in one moment or later. But if you don't have this right mindset, these good things, so nothing can help you, I guess. But in general, I agree with Thomas Jefferson. And you, Wallace?
In my case, I think stronger mind is very important for you you achieve your goal or dreams. I know Thomas Jefferson. He never nothing is why he's say, but I think when the people has no has stronger mental or mind, never active your goals. For me, it's different about ambitions. But I think that's it. Uh, yes, I think that's it. What about you, Albert? Albert?
Okay. Six.
We are at
Sorry.
question number 10. Question
Oh,
number
10.
10. Yes.
Because my eyes not working good, but uh, Thomas Jefferson, let me see. Yes, I agree. I think because the mental is very important to achieve the goals in your life, to deal the pressure, to have a discipline, and to try to improve your mistakes, improving the sense that I can don't make a mistake. The same. So I think I agree a lot because the mental is very important. I think the mental is the most important thing for a ambitious person because you have need the mental to have a confidence to do your things, not surrender not give up so easily.
Yes, I agree with you guys. We can consider that mental attitude is important thing that we have during the way to achieve something. If I believe that I'm doing is the best thing, of course, I will promote the best thing. So when we understand the process that every day we need to do a little, few things that will promote many results. So I think when we have the right mental attitude, we can achieve whatever we desire. So I in fact agree with Thomas Jefferson said. And the wrong mental attitude is something that in my case, I try to avoid a person who have a wrong mental attitude. It's hard to work with someone that don't believe on the work, don't believe in the goal, especially if you are working in a group. But sometimes we need to support each others. Okay, so Thiago, can you choose another question for us, please?
Okay. Can ambitions be dangerous? When? How? Yes, sometimes ambitions can be dangerous. I will give you an example. People that are trying to become influencer. I want to be an influencer. I will do that, and then they do bad things, like an influencer did some years ago. I don't know if you remember this guy. He went to Japan and footage some forest when people go to die. Do you remember? Nowadays, this guy is fighting with other MMA fighters. Do you know this guy? A blonde one. So this guy did bad things to achieve what he wanted to achieve. I believe when we are doing this kind of thing, ambitions become dangerous. And you, Wallace?
For me, ambitions be danger. What did it say? Dangerous.
Dangerous, yeah.
Dangerous, yes. When some people make mistake with other people's. When you have dreams or goal, you have been have to be ambitions for achieve the dreams or goals. But sometimes some people's make mistake mainly when people stole money or objects for other people's. I have a friend that's him for him make it something for make money easily faster. Yes, faster. I think is not is ambition for the way wrong. But I think in this moment, the people I esqueci a palavra. I think that's it. What about you, Albert?
Yes. Question number
Number 6.
6.
then
Can ambitions be dangerous? When? How?
I think depends on the intention, depends on the level of ambitions. It could be dangerous, like because when, like, or how, because it should be ambition but you need limits for your goals. Like uh where I would say exaggerate example, but for the I want to get 1 billion reais in one day tomorrow. It's ambition, but you need to have a limit. You need to independence. You can struggle or study or work. You need to have a conscious to or your limits. What's your goals? So you need to be ambitious, but not too much. You need to ponderate, like have a limit. You have a conscience. You have a needs conscious. What are you want to achieve? So I think in this case can be dangerous because your it could be affect your mental. So I think can be dangerous in this place.
Yes, of course, I agree with you, Herbert, that ambitions, we need to have a limit for that. And for example, we have an ambitions about something. I could say, for example, I'm single and I would like to have a boyfriend, and the guy don't want to be my boyfriend, but I want, and I obligate him. So this is something that is dangerous for me, for him, for the life. Other ambitions thing that could be dangerous. For example, Wallace said to want to gain a lot of money in a easy way and don't work for that, and it's so dangerous for us. So I think that we needed to have a limit and to have dreams, to have an ambition about something that we can achieve now. For example, now I can work a lot and build a house to have a a payment for that, but not I don't have I cannot achieve 1 million reals now, for example. So we needed to establish some steps to achieve the big dreams, for example, and go ahead on that. Okay, Herbert, can you choose another question for us, please?
Yeah. 8. Do you have any really crazy and wild ambitions? Which? Crazy and wild ambitions? No. I have ambitions that I think every people have, like to get more money, to improve in career, learning, develop to speak English. So I think don't have a crazy or wide ambition. And you, Thiago, what about you?
No, I have wild or crazy ambitions, just normal ambitions. I had nothing to share about that. And you, Wallace?
This is funny question. I don't have ambition, crazy ambition for I have wish ambitions. For example, I have a wish to travel to Syria or in places in heavy wars. It's very crazy, but I know why I have this this wish for more, but it's not ambition for me, of course.
I have, guys. I I I have afraid about it, but maybe once I could try to jump with a parachute. For me, it's a crazy ambition because, oh my goodness, I imagine that I'm afraid about it, but once I could try, maybe, or practice some then difficult, hard sport. I don't know. Maybe I don't know some crazy sport. I don't know swim, but I'd like to learn and to, how can I say, to dive. This is
Scuba diving.
scuba diving is another sport, and I don't know swim. So to do a scuba diving, it would be crazy for me as well. And I needed to learn, to practice, and it is dangerous. It's crazy as well. I consider. So this is something that I could do. So guys, let me see. About question number 7, to conclude our discussion here. What ambitions do you have that you think you will realize, and what ambitions do you have that you won't realize? Tiago, do you have a list or not?
Not a list, but one ambition that I had set up was to live abroad. I will do it this year. Indeed, I have my tickets right now. I am just waiting. And ambitions that I won't realize. Maybe, I don't know. I have never thought about it. And you, Wallace?
In this moment in my life, my ambition is improve my skill in English. I have realize what is say? Realize, yes, realize, stay here.
Oh.
Yes, that is.
And you, Herbert, do you have?
I learned, develop English, develop skills programming. I want to develop in the long term, and that won't realize at the moment to travel maybe because I'm at work, so in a rush.
Yeah,
I'm in a rush.
hard. So guys, for me, it's the same. I really want to improve my English speech, especially the speak in English, to be fluent on that. And one thing that I want to realize is to be a TikToker. Of course, this is ambitions of almost of the teenagers of nowadays. I don't know if you already saw a survey about it, but in fact it is. But this is not my ambitions now. And okay, welcome again to the main room. Hello,
Hi, sorry again.
hello, Gabriela.
It was
I'd like
incredible, the conversation with Bruno. Thank you, Bruno, for the conversation. I learned so much.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
Oh, good to hear it. So I would ask you about how was the conversation, and now I know, and it's good. It's good. Thank you so much. So guys, we have a survey of this meeting. This is just to know, to understand how we could improve our meetings in TNT. I will put the link on the chat for you. So please give us your advice, your opinion about the meeting, something that you would like to be better here. So we are here to help you on this way, to practice more English, to be fluent, as I'm here to be fluent as well. You are here taking our time in this way. So guys, thank you so much for your time. I wish you all a good night, a good weekend, and of course, I would like to see you on the next Wednesday in the same way, in the same time. Okay? Thank you so much, guys.
Thank
Have a
you,
good
guys.
Thank you. Bye bye. Have a good night.